Good evening, or should I say good morning to all you people who watch my web show and all that. People on the internet, I would say. This is another episode of my web show, and this one, I'm gonna say, like, my last episode I said I was off Facebook and all that stuff. Well, I am off Facebook. Like, I'm no longer going back on there. Completely off. Like, the account is gone, from what I've been told. That's gone. But I'm back to doing the Ask FM, like answer your questions on there. So I'm going to put a link down there below about what I'm going to be about it, so that you can send me questions, follow me, like my questions and answers and all that stuff. Like my old one is still open, which is a surprise. Actually, this is like I'm surprised by it since it was connected to my Facebook. That would be gone. Maybe it's not, because that means I can pretty much well, all I do what I was going to be doing, blah, I'm not going to answer that one. Anyway, so Ask FM is still up. I'm going to be staying on there. Like, that's the only thing I'm going to be doing, and I'm really going to be going on there. So, like, I will be going on there just to answer your questions and all that. I care about what you guys think. So, I'm going to be doing that, but I did have some questions that were already there. Probably might answer a few. There's one question I would like to answer. Here's the top one. What will the future be like? This is what I kind of answered, and I'm just going to be saying, I don't know, hopefully better than now. Nope, still shitty. Still bad. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Here's a good one. I don't know, I don't think anybody answered this one to me or anything, but I think they found it and they asked me anyway. What happened to your other Ask? Like, what happened to your other Ask FM account? It's still up. I haven't been on there. I can't even get on there without going through Facebook, which, by the way, my Facebook account is gone, so pretty much that one's a lost cause. It's probably just floating out there and nowhere. But pretty much that. But what happened was, long story short, something happened. Something happened on Facebook to me. Rather not talk about it. Pretty much just like to ignore it, like pretend nothing happened. It's like, it happened. It's in the past. It's gone. Completely gone. So I got no Facebook, which is pretty okay. Because pretty much going to go back to where I was before. Like my life before Facebook was, well, let me just say, I pretty much, like, I was pretty much invisible. Like, people couldn't find me. People couldn't, like, get in contact with me. Like, the only way people can get in contact with me is, like, in person, like, face to face. Like, I had no email, no phone number, no Facebook, no any online or any cellular connection, no connection to anybody or any way of people contacting me. So it's pretty much invisible, like pretty much untraceable, untrackable, or anything like that. But then I got an email address, got a phone number, got a Facebook account, and people were just. I never got a break. Never been left alone. But then now I'm happy that it's gone. The only thing I have is a cell phone number, which I can barely remember, barely even know. And I have an email address, which I pretty much will not give out. Actually, I have a few, but that's another story for another time. So that's about it. But here, my but what I said before last night is that I'm going to tell you how you guys how to get an email, how to get a web show going, and that's going to get to the email thing because the way I got YouTube channel was through my email because I had an email address to Gmail, which is Google Mail. Since I have an account on there, I'm automatically got a YouTube channel. All I have to do is put in my email address and my password to my email address, and like like you go into your email address, you put in your username, password, and all that stuff. Do the same thing with Gmail, and you got a YouTube channel. And another way you can easily make a YouTube a web show is by having a webcam. Like you can have if you have like say let me try to find it. If you have like something called Capture or YouTube Capture on your iPhone, and you have a YouTube channel. You just connect those two together, and you can just make a web show with your phone, like all that. And another thing you can do is if you have a laptop with a webcam, you can do the same thing there. And if you have a webcam to or if you got like an iPad and you got capture, you can do the same thing. But if you got like a computer, like a big giant desktop computer thing, and you have like attachable or just or like a connectable webcam, you can do the same thing. And that's how you got a web show. That's how you can get going, and you can just do whatever the hell you want. You can do something like what I'm doing. You can do your own thing. You can be like a news anchor. You can be like anything. A web show is anything. You can do anything you want, be anything, and see what people, how many people watch it, and see what you can do. That's about it. So, link to my new AskFM account will be down below, and send me questions, send me comments, and all that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. So, bye.